Snickabuggy, how's Snickabuggy today? How's Snickabuggy in the world? How's Snickabuggy today? Is Snickabuggy okay? Now, I want to congratulations to Snickabuggy on my channel. It's really good. And, yeah. It's well done. I'm happy. I'm in love with you guys. I want to say dogs and puppies are meant to be free. When you have a dog, it's important when you have a dog. You love your dog and stuff like, yeah, you gotta love your dog and love your pets and stuff. I notice some people out there, most people out there is dog cruelty to dog animal cruelty, and you get real annoyed, and yeah. Dogs and puppies are mean friendly. When you have a puppy and a dog, it's really important when you have a puppy or a dog to make sure you like train your dog, potty train your dog, make sure your dog goes outside to potty. Yeah, it's important to make sure your dog goes potty outside. Make sure the dog goes out in the same place. Make sure the dog goes potty in the same place. When your puppy or your dog done that, you give your dog a treat. You give your dog a treat if your dog goes outside and goes potty outside. You give your dog a treat when your dog's been good. You don't give your dog treats if they've been naughty. If your dog poo or wee inside, don't rub their nose in it because they've got a sense of smell. You definitely do not rub your dog's nose in it. Any dog. You don't you don't smack your dog. You don't smack your dog hard on the bum because you can break their back. You can break their spine, and you don't want to break their spine because if that happens, you have to take them to the vet. Please, if you're taking your dog outside and you've got a stony driveway or stones on your garden, don't let your dog chew, don't let your dogs eat tiny stones. Because if you get the dog to eat tiny stones, it will cause damage in their stomach. It will get stuck in their stomach, and you have to take your dog to the vet, and that will cost you a fortune to get the operation and get the pumper out. Don't give your dog garlic. Don't give your dog human chocolate. Don't give your dog peanut butter. You can get dog peanut butter at the supermarket for dog peanut butter. But human peanut butter, human chocolate is a no-no. Because if you feed your dog human chocolate, it can make your dog vomit, diarrhea, and it can kill your dog. It can kill your dog. And that's really important. You do not give your dog any garlic. You don't give your dog raw onions. You don't give your dog apples because it's got seeds in it. You don't give your dog grapes. You don't give your dog nuts because nuts are bad for dogs. Bones, you don't give your dog cooked bones because cooked bones can get stuck in their throat and you will end up taking them to the vet. If you're outside with the garden with your dog, be careful what sugar plants. What sugar plant is toxic for dog. It's just like rhubarb. Rhubarb leaf is poison for dogs. Poison, really poison. So if you've got rhubarb plant, make sure you tie it up, keep it away. If you've got a bird bath, and it's got algae in it, don't let it go black algae, 'cause it can kill your dog. Make sure your bird bath is clean, and make sure your dog water bowls are clean, and make sure because if you let that algae is dangerous for dogs. Like if you're taking your dog to the river, just make sure you look at the sign when you're going down to the river, because it's dangerous algae down at the river. It's black algae. If it's a real shiny algae and you can't see it, and your dog drinks it, the next day it can make your dog really sick, and it can kill your dog. It can kill the human too, because it's really toxic at the moment. And it because I had somebody with me when I took my dog for a walk, and they said sadly their dog had drunk the water out the river, and their dog they didn't make it to the vet in time, and the dog got real sick and died. And that's really heartbreaking to people. So I want to just drag the whole world. I want the whole world to know, to listen to what I say, because this is true. Some people saying, other people saying you're talking a lot of bullshit. I'm not talking a lot of bullshit. I'm just telling the facts to everybody on my channel, because I want to let people be safe with their dog when they're taking their dog for a walk. Like if you be safe taking your dog for a walk, when somebody comes up to you, asks you, can I pet my dog? It's up to you, you say yes or no. If your dog, if they say no, my dog is a bit iffy, you just say, okay, I won't pet your dog, but you got a lovely dog. And give people a wave when you see somebody who you know. Give them a wave, say hello. I say hello to everybody, and it's real good, because it's like you're doing your good job talking to friends. And if you got neighbours, friends, children, kids, ask them to come on my channel. I've got lots of people on my channel, and I want that to keep rising up. I want that number on my bell button keep rising up and up and up. And I want you guys to keep an eye on my channel, and put lots of questions down below. And I will answer your questions. And if you've got a problem with your dog, or you want to know about V8, or I'm really interested in what your dog, what your breed, your dog is, and what your dog up to. Put a question down below, guys, about your dog going for a walk. When you're taking your dog for a walk, or your puppy for a walk, put a question down below about it. I don't mind, guys, if you write a long word. I mean a long word. I don't mind if you do the long word. I don't mind. And if you got any problem with your dog, or you want any questions about your dog, put a question down below, and I will answer your questions, guys, and I definitely will. So yeah, so I just wanted to get you this a quick update, because people are nice and kind on my channel. when they go on when I go on their live chat, they show people on the live chat, and that's cool. And I love you guys. So if you've got any questions about your dog and your puppies, put a question down below, and I will answer your question. Push the bell button. Share this with your friends and your neighbours, and if you've got kids, children, share it to the whole world and make this channel rise. My channel is rising and rising and rising, and I want that to keep rising up, and I will keep getting videos of V8 and keep getting videos, and I'll let you know the updates. I'm in love with you guys. Mwah. Take care, look after your dogs and your puppies. Look forward to hear from you guys. I look forward to hear from you about your dogs and your puppies. Take care.